We're back. Another episode, Bonding with Boogie and a Precious Perspective. And it is your host, Boogie Ogoon. Him a thee, him for knee, him the G, him who doesn't hide, him who seeks, him with the shortest arms, him still with the longest reach, and my boy, of course.
Precious with a precious perspective, per usual, black man. It's always a pleasure, honor to be down here with you. Chop it up, talk that talk.
Real Duncan's here.
Real Duncan on me on the board, per usual. And yeah, we was getting into it, but I just how you good? How you feeling?
I'm well. I'm well. You know, things are, we're here. So
sure.
It's always good vibes.
Yeah, and it's crazy. We was just talking a little bit about, I guess, the topic we gonna hop into right now and getting straight into it. Like, cause I feel like you named the things that you named, the people in the stories, but it all kind of cultivates itself up to crash out culture.
For sure.
And so I wanna tie it into again what we do here, discussing art. And I feel like, honestly, and this is about to sound crazy, but crashing out is an art form.
Yes.
Like, there is an art form to crashing out. And I personally believe that if you transmute that crash out energy, you could probably do great things in your life. Like, if you were to take passion, anger, aggression, all of that shit that you feel in the moment of crash out, and you're able to actually apply it to
something so
some
beautiful,
productive,
something so beautiful
in
to
life, I bet you'd be a greater person. And so with that, you mentioned a few topics that you wanted to get into off camera,
just off because we're speaking into music, we're speaking into first I just wanted to dive into, I think it was talked about when it first happened, but now it's kind of getting quiet because I don't know what's to this situation. Tory Lanez, man. The security guard, even though the security guard just came out and said that Tory did not shoot Meg the Stallion. Which, niggas was asking you niggas this question. But it took for my boy to get shanked up, man.
Yeah.
Like,
for a nigga not to be able to live with themselves.
Yeah, like my boy got shanked up, man. Could have lost his life, man. Could still lose his life
14 times.
Yes, man. Like punctured lungs and shit.
All
like
in the head, face.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a thing to where it's now like what's happening? And as I'm looking, because I really followed it, but didn't follow it a lot. People were saying, because I'm gonna say the B word. I'm gonna be disrespectful. Bitches don't never be accountable for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, so as I'm looking at the comments and shit, it's like women like, he's not even in there for shooting her. So why is Tory locked up? Is it for the gun? Is it for, because...
But it is for the gun.
So it was Tory's gun.
Supposedly, it was his illegal possession.
It was in his illegal possession.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Fine.
2 charges.
So
for shooting her.
it was bitches under the post like, okay, fuck that, he didn't shoot her. That's not what he's even locked up for. He's locked up for but man, but that ain't why you bitches was ridiculing him.
I was just gonna say that ain't why you hate him.
Yeah, that ain't why you bitches went from listening to his music to not listening to his music. It was protect our black women, protect our culture, protect our da-da-da-da-da. And he didn't shoot her. You know what I'm saying? Like, and we did all that,
and beyond him not shooting her, their biggest unspoken fear is the fact that another black woman supposedly shot her. Mm-hmm. So the same energy that I feel like, and this is not me, and I don't even really. My bitches love me, and the bitches that love me, and the bitches that don't won't. You feel me? And so
nice
it's
quote.
a thing where it's, as you stated, the lack of accountability on taking it, as well as like having that, because I believe Meg and the other bitch, jail. Sending both them bitches to jail. Because at the end of the day, they've broken the law at this point. You know what I'm saying? They've
And you know they didn't hit Shorty got the immunity, right?
Mm-hmm.
On me.
So she spoke and said what she said.
She damn near said she did the shit.
And she can't even go to jail now. You know what I'm saying?
Damn. And I feel like again, that's how I feel like certain, and I don't want. I'm not just gonna put this on women. I'm gonna say people in regard go about slipping through accountability, because at the end of the day, like you said, you got the technicalities of it. You got the, oh well, he ain't go to jail for shooting her in the first place. You know what I'm saying? He went to jail for the gun, and then slip past the fact that, oh well, now that we do have evidence that somebody else did it, well, he didn't already did the time for it. He a goofy for saying he did it in the first place. I wouldn't. It's like,
well, for not saying he didn't do it,
like, he still loses ultimately, like you say, his life still. And again, if it is the case of that illegal gun, you wasn't supposed to have that bitch in the first place.
He's done his time. He's been stabbed.
You know what I'm saying?
She lied.
Yeah.
Let my boy out there.
And it's fucked up as and this is, Meg's an amazing rapper.
I fuck with her.
Can't fuck with that bitch as a person. When I seen on her documentary, the bitch say, of course I lied to the bitch Gail. Asked if I fucked Tory. I'm like, damn, bitch. Like,
if the world is like, she's already told us she's a liar.
You know what I'm saying? Like about something serious, about something that ultimately changed the trajectory.
They had to get on stand and say,
you
you fucked the baby. You fucked Tory.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, ladies,
we don't care.
You know what I'm saying? That's if you want to give bro some pussy, you want to give me a little bit, real donkey. You know what I'm saying? Whoever. Pass it how you may, but pass it properly.
And don't be getting niggas jammed up. And don't be lying when niggas is jammed up, and your lie is gonna have them jammed for a while. You know what I'm saying? Or like,
and us, I'm gonna say as men, we gotta be more responsible. We gotta take 100%. More accountability,
because they're not gonna have none. They're not gonna have none in the end, regardless what happened, what they did. It's always your fault.
On me.
And it was always, you could have managed to change this.
And so my thing and all of it, because again, we've been seeing a lot of this, and I hate it, just man versus woman, sexual immorality just in the media lately. And that shit is really like, we don't even know how like subconsciously traumatizing that shit is. You know what I'm saying? To sit back and really, I know a little while earlier in it, you brought up my boy Smokey. You know what I'm saying? Smokey, generations of it. He had generations.
Hey, can we? Oh my God. I hate to say this because it sounds crazy for the victims who were victimized, but can we start putting some time on this shit? Why is it just a pattern of
shit from the past?
That's all it ever is.
Blast from the past.
Yeah, why is it always a pattern with us? Smokey damn near 80. Bill Cosby 80. Even Diddy been out since a teenage man, since a young 18.
He's damn near 80 in the entertainment
Come on, in dog life.
Yeah, but like they've been out here. How do we continue to allow motherfuckers to damn near have a book made by the time that they tell us that, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, people take their time. People, you know, trauma is trauma for everybody. But come on, man. Like, come on, man. Then it's out there. And the thing is, too, I'm not telling anybody to support the bullshit. If somebody doing some bullshit, I'm not telling you that you support it. I'm not telling you should stick up for another motherfucker. I'm not telling you. But one thing that I've noticed, and I think we've spoke on this before, the black culture be ready to give up on their niggas, man.
On me.
Like how them females turned on Tory and was we can't do that. And we're unapologetic. Like when a nigga is found to be right, when a nigga with the nigga with his white lady and they say he was beating on her and he was trying to escape from the bitch, Ant-Man, what's his name? Jonathan Major.
Jonathan Majors, yeah.
We ridiculed him. Nigga, they stripped him of everything that he had coming up from what we know, from what they said. And when it came to be that
he didn't
do it, it was kind of just like, oh, you know, yeah.
He shouldn't have did that shit. He shouldn't have even been in a position where he could have been accused of that shit.
He should have been with a black woman. He shouldn't have been around her. He should have been with somebody else. He should have been, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's never, we're so unapologetic. And, you know, when Caucasians and other races go through their ridicule and their downfalls, they people damn near, it be some niggas that move around, but they people be there, and if they ain't there, they're silently not there.
On me.
They're not showing you that they're not there. You don't know if they supporting or not. They're quiet about it. Niggas is ready to throw another nigga under the bus when we find out falsy shit about niggas. And that's why when it comes to entertainment, it comes to, you know, we podcast and we talk about this shit. So, you know, we got to stay kind of like involved in knowing what's going on. But I really hate being in famous people business, bro. No, and sure. I really hate when famous people do shit because it be so talked about. And I do really not be giving a fuck, especially when it's our black people, because we gonna drag them, we gonna do them dirty when it's other races of people with either equal status or higher status that's doing the same exact thing, been accused for the same exact thing, showed us the same exact thing. And it be, you know, some of that shit get talked about, but it don't be really like long and drawn out. And it's not that big of a, Tubi has 10 different Diddy movies, my nigga. They have beforehand when it was coming out. They have after Cassie, pre-trial Cassie. It's literally, you can type in Diddy name and nigga, it's more than 4 or 5 of them bitches, boy. And like, I'd just be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? And even with Diddy, I've been tuned in a little. It's kind of vulgar and it's kind of too deep to get into. And it's kind of like a lot you may not want to get into, but I don't see anything but kinks in character. Everybody sound like they participated. I haven't heard any force or any, you know, Cassie was young and they, you know, it was a groom thing and it was, but we've seen messages and Cassie was fucking with him afterwards. And, you know, that's when the accountability comes in and they say, well, you know, when abuser has been abused, they end up loving the abuser and will still come back and after they've been abused and out of the situation, because you're out of it, you've made your mind up to be fed up and you're gone to still come back. And so it's even like, even when he has evidence that could help him, it's still kind of like, we're still going to make it trauma. We're still going to give in which it possibly could have been. I saw him kick her ass on that elevator hotel floor. Yeah, so like I said, no telling no telling if they fought each other. You know what I'm saying? What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. No telling what was happening in the situation. We weren't there. We don't know. But I do know it's just fucked up. Like I said, that our people, they build us up to the highest. Nigga, Diddy is Hov status. Diddy is Beyonce status. Diddy is
Diddy Dirty Money on Good Morning America.
Yeah, Diddy is one of those niggas. Yeah. Like, it's no
Black
way.
history. Yeah.
There's no way around that. 5 generation, of course. Yes. No way around that. For sure. He's produced some of the greatest hits. He's been involved with some of the greatest artists. Diddy is stamped in our community as a mogul, a businessman, an entrepreneur, a hustler, a whatever. All the great words that from coming from our community and seeing a nigga do, we can say about Diddy. Mm-hmm. And it's just so fucked up that eventually all our ones like that, you know, it like I said, I don't want to say, but it seems to be a pattern, and it seems to be, it comes out after niggas have been involved for a while or knew about it for a while and been doing it and it don't be like 2-3 years later, wow. It be 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 years later, wow. And it's like.
I think that's where we as a people, though, and in this transition, I'm really hoping and praying that, like, motherfuckers got to realize that, of course, it's going to be that because we playing, and I hate to sound like this conspiracy nigga, but we playing the game in the way in which it's not designed for us.
Facts.
You feel me? Like, that niggas is getting, it's like damn near every time one of our players get to that end and to that spot where it's like you say, everybody, the culture look up to them, appreciate all that different type of shit. It's like, because this shit not designed for you, the people in which that designed the game, they damn near putting obstacles in the way for your ass to real life not make it to where you need to
hold
be.
on now.
Yeah, you feel
Supposed
me?
to stay on
Like,
level 2, big dog.
yeah, you feel me?
You're moving real close to the level 3s and the 4s and the 5s.
And we don't want that.
We can't have
you feel
that.
me? And that's not to say
That niggas ain't doing fucked up shit.
Again, Diddy is for as long as
They be helping you do the fucked up shit though.
Listen to, and this is what I'm.
They
getting
allow
into.
you. They help you. They
that's why it's
see
this
from
catalog
the distance.
that's so old because they're keeping the catalog.
On me, talking
That's
about
what
we
it
keeping
is.
tabs on this nigga.
That's
we
why
know.
it's always.
Let's let it build on up.
Yeah.
Let's let it build on up.
Yeah.
He gonna be great.
And I think, and all of it though is where honestly we gotta start changing our values.
Man.
The shit that make these niggas look raw and out. Whereas we know it look raw, boy, you know he done been through some dicks to get to that room. So even though it looks shiny and cool on the outside, we know on the back end, and we know like, nah, I wouldn't do that.
Niggas
So I
start
don't
going-
get no fuck.
Niggas started going independent, man.
On me.
That's all it
and,
is.
And
Out
I
these
feel
ladies.
like with everything though, with all that we do, like, and I
Music,
think that it
filmmaking.
also, and it also comes to a point where we have to realize that our artistry is dope and our artistry is amazing, as is our storytelling ability, music, like you say, filmmaking, movies, writing, all that. But like, motherfuckers got to really start doing the real things. You know what I'm saying? Like, in regards to building community, commerce, and major opportunity within self, because we realize that it's not for us. Like, I feel like even looking at all of this shit, the Diddy Cassie shit, the fucking Tory and Meg shit, like, it's really always pitting us, black man versus black woman. We steady going against one another. And it's like, that shit's not really helping the equation. And it has a lot to do with the innate disconnect between man and woman, and media fueling it, especially if you're not tuned to the right media, because like you say, you don't enjoy it. I'm not a nigga who really be in people business. People in real life that I know, let alone celebrities. Like, a motherfucker tell me they've been going through some shit for a while, and I'd be like, damn, for real? Because if you, unless I'm a don't ask, don't tell type of motherfucker. Like, if we don't have a specific conversation about these things, I'm probably not gonna wonder about them. Quite frankly.
Yeah, I'll assume you're okay.
You know what I'm saying? And so I think that they, and when I say they, I mean,
if something's wrong, please let me know.
Yeah,
because I don't want to. I don't want to be fucked up when you fucked up, and I'll be like, why didn't you say you were fucked up, or why he didn't say it? Why she didn't?
And the thing about me is, I'ma know why you ain't say shit, because I walked around like it wasn't shit, and so you probably didn't feel comfortable, which I understand that. But again,
for sure,
I think that the masses get not necessarily thrills, but money, in fact, off of us constantly feeding into
the money feeds into thrills, money. Yeah, it's all one in one.
Into our trauma and into us going against and being pitted against one another. It's like, yeah, we got to damn near transition out of that. Yeah, and that's what you just said. It real. It's been like that, but we got to transition. We got to choose.
Because it's not something we don't see.
Yeah.
It's obvious. They're making it fucking obvious. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you see it. Like, it's no other way around it. Like I said, as much as we, you know, we can say the people that did the bad things, but like I said, it's many people doing bad things that is getting swept under the rug or niggas don't know about, niggas not saying nothing about, niggas not, which don't make they wrong, this wrong, or but if they did the same wrong, why is it not the same output?
Consequences.
Yeah, they're not the same output, the same consequences, the same ridicule, the same character deformation. Like, where is the same energy for everybody else that's doing this? When our people do it, it really be like blew up in our face. And you know, we nosy is nosy, and black people are nosy. So, nigga, if it, no matter who drama it is, white, black people gonna keep up with everybody's shit. And bro, I feel like black people don't really, nigga, we don't keep up with white people drama. We be keeping up with nigga drama and knowing what's going on with the niggas, and you know, we might hear about the white people drama, the Mexican drama, the whatever drama. No disrespect to any cultures or any races, but as far as our culture, we keep up with everybody's shit. And lately, niggas just been our shit. It's nothing else to keep up with. It's our bullshit. What's going on? What's not happening? What's, you know what I'm saying? Niggas getting RICO charges and like, nigga, it's just that we've been fucking up. But they gon' for sure let us know and remind us, boy, y'all fucking up. Yeah. And like I said, it's so quick to see how niggas, like I said, they be quick to jump the bandwagon of a nigga fucking up, and not so quick to apologize when it come to find out that a nigga was actually doing what he was supposed to be doing and telling the truth or blase blah. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
go ahead.
It's just and like I said, I'm not telling any person to honor or respect anything that they don't want to honor or respect. But one thing I do just want to, before I let you speak, one thing I do just want to say for the culture, for the black people, for my nigga, y'all, we need to start sticking together a little better, man. You know what I'm saying? We need to stop being so quick to judge, because none of us can judge, because everybody did some shit that they shouldn't have done, or, you know, we shouldn't be so quick to take the other side of our people. We shouldn't be so quick to ridicule our people. We shouldn't be, like I said, faulty is faulty and bogus is bogus. But nigga, you was bogus before, you was faulty before, you did some shady shit before. We just don't, you ain't famous. We know about your shit in-house. The outhouse just don't know. So fucking relax and act like you a human being too. You know what I'm saying? And wait shit out sometime. See if your boy bogus or not before you just start calling him bogus. You know what I'm saying? Because he might not be. He might have been telling the truth. But hey, you done fucked up your relationship already, because you jumped on the other side when he was trying to explain to niggas and trying to, well, shit, everybody ain't fucking with you. And it looked like from the media that, nigga, you shouldn't be fucked with, bro. I can't fuck with you. All right. Now it's false. And it's crazy because niggas don't even be caring. Niggas will stay on that side when they fuck up with you, and when they did you bogus. They'll stay on that side just to not come back and be like, my biggest bad. Apologies, you know what I'm saying? Niggas will stay on that other side not to apologize to you, not to make you feel superior in the situation that I was down to you and now I look crazy and I don't want to come back looking crazy. And yeah, hey man, hey, start trusting your people more. Start, you know, it's a bad batch of people in every race, shape, and form. So, but hey man, just try to keep the batches that we do got out here strong, man, because they putting bad apples in batches and they infiltrating our batches, man. And it's gonna be batchless in a minute, man. It ain't gonna be nothing left, man.
And it's fucked up though, because one thing that you talked about kind of throughout your whole spiel was storytelling. And that's really what this shit being about. A lot of times shit not being about, people sometimes will legitimately tell you they don't give a fuck about right or wrong more so than what makes sense for them and their narrative type shit. So if motherfuckers is programmed to believe that black men don't protect black women and black men is bogus and disrespectful and woo-woo, it's easy for a black woman to feel like, oh yeah, Tory Lanez shot Meg Thee Stallion. Because it's been given to us over and over again that black men don't care and da 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 da. So why wouldn't he do?
If they said he was the only nigga there, they said it was him.
He do that when it's like, bro, you didn't care about the actual facts and what happened. You just cared about a lot of times being right. You know what I'm saying? And I think that once and I think it has a lot to do with us being such a social media base and how we get our information out and all that different type of stuff, because now it's more so about who said it first versus who gave the right story. Like, motherfuckers just want to get it out there. Motherfuckers just want to say, hey, this what happened, without knowing everything. And to go into what you were saying, I feel like it has to do with trust. You got to, like you said, trust the people around. But they've done a good job of placing mistrust into the community, making us feel like you can't trust it. And again, a lot of the music, a lot of don't trust these niggas, don't trust these bitches, can't. And so it's like, oh yeah, it makes sense. And so again, going back to my point, I feel like we got to do a better job of making it make sense for what we want to value in the future. Because we see that this past shit is coming up for niggas. Like, again, Diddy may not, he's nasty, he's this, he's that. He may not be, if they lock Diddy up, lock that nigga up for his crimes that he's committed. I don't care about all this freaky shit that he's got going on.
Could care not to hit. Where is the killing and the dealing?
Yeah, you know what
like,
I'm
golly.
Let's get to that.
It's just all freaky shit on the stands right now. Like, we're not talking about anything.
But again,
for folks' bedroom life.
And I feel like that's where even
oil parties.
The long time fucking oil parties.
They
that's
say
where
it was
even in the
auto
law,
glaze.
Real bad. Everybody just walking around splashed.
Like, what?
I want you to get in this baby pool. And he's crazy.
And I feel like with that though, it goes more so into why storytelling is important, why we need to be the narrators of our story. Even in, like you said, I think a lot of times people don't enjoy feeling like they fucked up. People don't enjoy. So instead of admitting or living, apologizing, whatever, like they gonna do whatever they can to disassociate themselves from the fuck up, even if that means going far off to the other side.
Yeah, and that's crazy to me, bro. Like, for you just not to be able to apologize. Like, nigga, you gonna fuck up. Like I say, players fuck up. You a human being. It looked like the nigga did the shit. It's okay. He didn't do it. And now it's up to him to fuck with you after you come back. But as long as you know, you apologized. You told him, my bad. You know what?
Motherfucker, fuck with you.
I fucked up. Yeah, I fucked up. You know what I'm saying, nigga? I was going off with, I was being a follower. I didn't even go with my right mind that really wonder and really sit down and never ask you if. So you do not be, it's nothing to apologize. It's nothing, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes this is just what you got to do. Sometimes that's the best thing to do. So, and one thing before we get off, and I'll let you finish, black women. It's a thing where it's to now, you know, it's big where we need to protect black women, which I highly agree. But black women, stop asking us to protect y'all if y'all gonna be a part of the people fucking us up. You know what I'm saying? A part of the people ridiculing us the most. A part of the people, shit, that's talking about they want a white man or want to deal. A part of the people that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know niggas be niggering.
Hardy are.
Yeah, but and it ain't all the niggas ain't the same, and all but black men aren't the same, and all men aren't the same. So how much y'all ridicule us for the things that we do and how we move and how we, it's a white man moving just like that. It's a Chinese man somewhere moving just like that. It's a Mexican Venezuelan man moving just like how a nigga's moving. So back to what I was just saying is about as far as our people sticking together. Stick with us. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you got one that's trying to stick with you. Especially if you got one that has showed interest, learned interest, and, you know, has shown to love you or loves you. Niggas will make mistakes. Niggas will be broke. Niggas will, and when I mean broke, I mean mentally, spiritually, physically. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, so a nigga will go through broken times. A nigga will be, and if you want to be protected, you got to protect us. And that's not in the physical sense unless it gotta be, unless it has to be that. But I'm speaking like back to what I said, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. We can't protect you if you're not protecting us. And I know that sound like the motherfuckers say that sassy, motherfuckers say that, but it start with y'all. Niggas, the nigga just shot the nigga on Stony Island because the nigga was looked at his bitch or talked to her, said something. I don't know what he did to that queen, but I didn't see anything too disrespectful. I didn't see anything too, but beyond all of that, what I'm saying is you women know how y'all impact our lives. So with that being said, be an impact on our lives so we can be impactful, so we can be powerful, so we can be the protectors, so we can be the guidance that you all want, and don't try to be, especially if you speaking like you want this, then move like that. Don't be talking like that and you on some big dog shit. Not telling you to not pop your shit and be a big dog, but don't allow me to do that if that's actually what you want from a man. Don't be out here rejecting it. Don't be out here trying to overdo or overpower. Don't, like I said, go with the flow, especially if you found someone or think you found someone who is allowing you to be in your feminine state, who's allowing you to love, who's loving you correctly. Like I said, we go through mental breakdowns, we go through emotional breakdowns, we go through physical breakdowns, we go through the same shit y'all go to, not to the same extent. So we are both human beings. We got feelings, y'all got feelings. This shit is no difference in other than gender when it comes to y'all and certain sexual things. That is that's the only difference. We are human beings. So just remember, stick together as a whole. As the women that that speak on the black love and the protection from the black men, protect our brothers, protect the kings, and we'll protect the queens. And it trickles down to protecting the children and protecting the village and all of that. And Precious perspective
on me, and to rap with a Precious perspective, I think, to piggyback off of what Boogie just said, understanding that all of this starts from the heart, all of this starts from love, and understanding love from a full spectrum of right and wrong, good and bad, you know what I'm saying? Unconditional love. I think that a lot of, again, we started this session talking about crashing out. A lot of that passion, a lot of that energy comes from, I feel like, the same source. And we have to learn how to properly navigate through that source to get to one another's, again, man and woman understanding. Because I believe that, in all honesty, that's really where Black people thrive the most. We thrive in love. We thrive in our hearts because we want people to share and live. But I think society has gotten so just saturated with negativity, with low vibrational values and all of these different things, that we can't really exceed and excel the way that we want to. And so I feel like ultimately through it all, we got to push through with our hearts, with that joy, with that love, in order to stick together. And so, and rapping with a Precious perspective, just know, like, be in love with self, sister, brother, fathers, all that. You know what I'm saying? In order to thrive together. And before we wrap, we want to make sure y'all get y'all tickets to Boogie's birthday bash.
for sure.
June 14th at the gallery. Be there or be square.
And we out.
Wrap.
Great episode.
For sure. These fucking bitches.